In the peaceful kingdom of the elves, a sense of tranquility had persisted for centuries. Nestled among towering ancient trees and crystal-clear rivers, the elves had thrived in harmony with nature. Their wisdom and longevity were the stuff of legends, and their songs spoke of peace, love, and unity. Yet, dark clouds began to linger over the horizon, foreboding a change none had anticipated. From the deepest recesses of the forest, beyond the known boundaries of the elven kingdom, a dark clan began to stir. These were the Shadow Elves, banished eons ago for their thirst for power and domination. Thought to be a myth, they had survived, biding their time and growing in strength. Now, they sought to reclaim what they believed was rightfully theirs, the ancient lands of the elves. As whispers of their return spread, old wounds and forgotten grudges resurfaced. Alliances that had held strong for ages began to crumble, replaced by mistrust and suspicion. Cities that once stood as beacons of elven unity now faced potential betrayal from within. At the heart of this looming crisis were two elves, each embodying the kingdom's conflicting paths. Elysia, a wise and compassionate leader, believed in the power of unity and sought to rally all elves under one banner to face the shadow threat. Opposing her was Kaelen, a fierce warrior driven by vengeance who argued that only through sheer strength and preemptive strikes could they ensure the safety of their lands. The Grand Council, heavily divided, struggled to find common ground. Heated debates and secret meetings became the norm, with every decision potentially tipping the scales more precariously. As the two leaders tried to garner support, skirmishes along the borderlands grew more frequent and brutal. In the midst of chaos, a shocking betrayal shattered what little unity the elves had managed to maintain. A trusted ally, thought loyal to Elysia's cause, revealed themselves as a spy for the Shadow Elves. This act of treachery gave the Shadow Elves the advantage they needed, allowing them to capture several key territories. Faced with their greatest enemy yet, the elves stood at a crossroads. The realization that their internal divisions had only aided their foes prompted a moment of reckoning. In a desperate bid for survival, Elysia and Kaelen formed an unlikely alliance, combining their strengths to create a formidable force. Their united front inspired the scattered elven factions to come together once more. In a climactic battle beneath the ancient oaks of Betrayal, where the very air hummed with magic, the united elven forces confronted the Shadow Elves. The battle was fierce, with neither side willing to relent. Just as the tide seemed to favor the shadows, Elysia and Kaelen's joint leadership and strategic brilliance turned the tables. Light clashed with darkness, and amidst the turmoil, the power of unity shone through. Through sheer determination and unity, they managed to push back the Shadow Elves, reclaiming their lands step by step. In the end, the threat of the shadows was vanquished, but the cost had been great.